learned to laugh, he learned to scrap, he learned to hold his ground. And before too long, young Danny Markham was making quite a sound. At 175 pounds, he could move and he could swing. A greater Lowell Golden Gloves champ who knew his way around the ring. He fought his way through bigger bouts, always ready for one more. That ball square kid had plenty of fights long before the business world. Hey! Oh, Danny from Ball Square, he was always on the go. Tell him that he couldn't, that was all he had to know. Quick with a laugh, strong with a handshake, and a spark there in his eye. Danny didn't wait for life, he went and gave it a try. Then Margaret Ellen Grady came, and Danny found his girl. Soon Joan and Ellen, Pat and Catherine were filling up their world. Then along came Daniel G., the youngest of the crew. 5 kids around the Markham house, there was always something to do. The girls all went to Matignon. Young Dan played hockey there. You can bet his father followed him with pride from everywhere. Dan grew up and made his own way, but one thing never changed to Danny. His son was Danny Boy. No matter what's his age, Danny could sell you steel all day. He knew that business code. Customers knew his handshake was as solid as the steel he sold. American steel and aluminum, he'd put the years and miles in. Then politics cost him the big job. He figured he should win. Did Danny sit around and moan? Not a chance, not his style. At 54 he bet on himself and answered with a smile. 1989 rolled in, a competitor opened its door, and in big letters on the building was the name they passed before. At the KFC he'd play the cards, and Danny played to win. Grand night of 1 for 1, but there was mischief in that grin. Mucka McDevitt, John Sweeney, old friends gathered round, and winning against old Danny could be dangerous ground. Lose a hand, he'd look right over with that ball square spark a light. Lean across the table laughing, you wanna fight? And the whole place knew the story. The gloves were long put away, but you couldn't take the fighter out of Danny any day. They're good friends and stories to share, and laughter everywhere. Medford days in North Falmouth, and family always there. Years rolled on, and then came 6, who gave him one more name. Margaret, Patrick, Abigail, Delaney, Hannah, and Dan. Forget the boss, forget the boxer, forget the titles he'd won. To those 6 he was Grampy, and Grampy had more fun. 5 children, 6 grandchildren, friends he'd kept for years. That's how you measure 91 in laughter, love and cheers. Oh, Danny from Ball Square, he was always on the go. Tell him that he couldn't, that every day. So when the gang gets together, don't make it all about tears. Tell the stories, share the laughter, raise a smile to 91 years. And if someone says, you wanna fight, he'll know where that came from. And somewhere Danny's smiling, looking proudly at everyone. Ball Square made him scrappy, his family made him proud, his friends kept him laughing, and he lived his whole life loud. And through all the names they called him, one still rings with special joy: Dad, Brampy. And somewhere he's still calling, Danny boy.